Policy Council always has great things happening, and here to talk about it is Adrienne DeCandle and Bonnie Clone. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit, before we get started and talk about what you brought in and this new social enterprise initiative that's happening, tell us how you became involved with the Kamloops Food Policy Council.
I'm here on behalf of Farm to Chef, so we're hosting a grazing event this Sunday on August 26th from 2 to 5 p.m. in the Stuart Wood Schoolyard, and we're selling tickets. And this year we're raising money for the Food Policy Council, so we figured we should bring them on and let everybody know the amazing work that the Food Policy Council is doing and transforming this beautiful freshly green fruit to some preserved fruits. But I'll let Bonnie talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, and Farm to Chef is always an incredible event. It's so fun. For people who don't know, tell us a little bit what happens there. What does it look like and what do people do?
Yeah, for sure. So this is our 7th annual event. We actually started in 2010 to connect farmers and chefs. So before that, farmers were, they had an abundance of tomatoes and squash and all these things, and restaurants weren't really purchasing it. So our organization started to connect the farmers and the chefs. So this event we have is called the grazing event. So it's really fun. There's, half food and half breweries and wineries. So it's always a fun time.
And they're staggered, so you get to move from food to the wineries, to the breweries, have a little snack.
Exactly. So it's a grazing event, so you get to sample food from each of the local restaurants that are attending and showcasing the local abundance that we have. So here, all of this fresh fruit is picked here in Kamloops. We have a lot of great farmers that are growing some really good vegetables, so they're transforming all of those things into really tasty snacks. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you mentioned you've partnered now with the Kamloops Food Policy Council. Tell us a little bit what you guys do and the services you provide.
Sure, yeah. So we always say we do 3 things. We do partnerships, policies, and programs. So we have a monthly networking potluck where people can come and learn what's happening in the food system. If you're an agency that's looking for support or someone who wants to get involved, it's a great place to network and find partners. We also do food policy advocacy at levels of all local government, municipal and regional districts, and Indigenous communities.
And there's some people who might not know what that means. So it's kind of inside lingo, right? What does that mean? What is food policy?
Yes, that's a great question. So the city of Kamloops, for example, implemented a food and urban agriculture plan starting in 2015. And the Food Policy Council was really key in terms of being stakeholder representatives and understanding what the needs are of farmers, what the needs are of people who are in the household food insecure population, and how to contribute to a regenerative food system that actually is more than just sustainable, but takes food to the next level where it helps communities to be healthier. So
in super simple layman's terms, finding people who need food and people who have excess food, joining them up and making sure people have enough.
Yeah, exactly. And understanding how we can foster a local economy as well so that we're more food self-sufficient, not trucking food in from California, that kinds of things as much. That has to happen to some extent, but just making sure that the infrastructure is there so that we can have a local food economy.
Perfect. Yeah. Excellent. What an amazing partnership for you to join up with, and especially because it makes so much sense. It's, along the same lines of the initiative. That's great. Are tickets still available for Farm to Chef?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah,
okay.
you can buy them online at brownpapertickets.com, as well as the farmers market on Wednesday and Saturday this week.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. And we know that that the Kamloops Food Policy Council also has a social enterprise that we'd love to hear more about, and we'll have to book you another segment so we can talk more about that, because you guys are doing fantastic things. Thanks so much for joining us, both of you, and hopefully we'll have you on again soon.
Great. Thank you.
We'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.